Section 1. The psychological trigger of absence. Let's start with why they're not reaching out. Right now, they feel secure. They believe you're still emotionally available, that if they ever wanted to come back, they could. And that's why they feel no urgency. People don't fear losing what they believe they can always get back. So your first move? Disappear. Not as a game, but as a declaration. No calls, no texts, no viewing their stories. Complete radio silence. Here's what happens. When someone's presence suddenly vanishes from your life, the mind enters a state of disruption. It panics. It starts creating stories. Regret bubbles up. They start thinking, wait, did I mess up? Silence is powerful because while words can be ignored, silence echoes. It creates space. And that space is where curiosity and ultimately longing breeds. The brain fills in gaps with fantasy. And if they once cared for you, your absence will slowly start to haunt them. Section 2. Reinvention is the new attraction. Here's the harsh truth. No one misses what hasn't changed. If you're sitting around, waiting, stuck in sorrow, they have no reason to think twice. But when you evolve, when you shift so drastically that you're barely recognizable from the person they left, now they feel it. Level up visibly and internally. Go to the gym, get your style together. Pick up that hobby you always talked about. Redesign your environment, meet new people, read, heal, and post it. Not to show off, but to document your journey. Because when they scroll through your feed and see you glowing, not broken, that's when it hits. You were not waiting, you were becoming. Suddenly, the narrative in their head starts to change. They thought you'd fall apart without them. Instead, you rose, higher, stronger, happier. That's not just attractive. That's unforgettable. And that's when the regret starts to sting. Section 3. The energy shift that turns the tables. You've heard it before. Energy doesn't lie. Even if you're silent, if your thoughts are consumed by them, they feel it. The invisible tether remains, and it gives them power. But the moment you redirect that energy back to you, everything changes. It's called detachment, not indifference, not apathy, just release. Stop checking their profile. Stop hoping for that message. Stop replaying old conversations. Start living authentically. And when you shift that energy, the dynamic flips. Because now, they feel your absence energetically, not just digitally. That's the gut punch. That's what wakes them up. Because your energy no longer tells them, I'm still here. It tells them, I've moved on. And humans crave what they can't feel anymore. Section 4. When they reach out, hold your power. Eventually, they'll reach out. Maybe casually, maybe out of nowhere. Hey, been thinking about you. Don't jump. This is the moment that determines everything. Most people spill it all. They pour out months of pent-up emotion. They instantly hand back the power. You're not going to do that. Instead, respond lightly, briefly, calmly, a simple, hope you're well too. That's it. Give them nothing to anchor to. Let the mystery linger. You're not cold. You're composed. You're no longer the same person they left. And that uncertainty, it will drive them crazy. If they ask to meet, don't jump. Wait. Give them what they gave you, uncertainty. Let them question whether you even want to see them again. Because when someone feels they have to earn your presence, they value it more. Section 5. The final move. You choose the ending. Now, the game has changed. They're wondering, regretting, remembering. They're scrolling through old photos, replaying memories, questioning why they let you go. And here's the best part. You're in control now. You get to decide, do you want them back? Or do you want to keep building a life where they were just a lesson? Because the moment you become the version of yourself that doesn't need them is the moment they need you more than ever. Let them chase. And if they finally come to you, eyes full of remorse, asking for another chance, look within. Is it growth or is it guilt? Because you're no longer the person asking, will they come back? You're the one deciding, do I even want them now? Ending, cliffhanger to next video. And just when you thought the story was over, there's one more move that makes them beg. In the next video, I'll reveal the emotional lever that unlocks their vulnerability, the one thing that makes them admit everything they've been holding back. So stay tuned, because what comes next is the final transformation.